Let's jump into Vilma's questions and see what she wanted to ask you. So I feel like she always has some interesting thought-provoking stuff. Yeah. When your energy feels off, what's the first thing you do to reset it?
Man, well, first, I notice that I'm feeling sorry for myself. That's a big thing, because that's what we all do when we're in pain. We start to feel sorry for ourselves. And then I stop in my tracks and I'm like, okay, stop feeling sorry for yourself first. And like, I think one of the biggest tools that we have is our breath. Like you were saying with meditation, and you don't have to meditate to do it. Just breathe for a second, and center yourself back to who you are, to what you know is real. And I always, I reference my spiritual experiences and what I know spirit to be, and that helps me to center back into myself. And again, as I had mentioned before, instead of being reactive to whatever the situation is and whatever emotional content is coming up from it, I then try is the key word here. I try to be more responsive to that as opposed to reactive. And what that means a lot of times is separating myself from the emotions that whatever the situation brings up. And again, trying to, because there is no such thing as like not feeling emotion. Like you're going to feel the emotion, of course. But what matters is what comes next after you feel that emotion.
What moment in your life made you feel like there's more than just the physical world?
Well, man, my psychedelic experiences, dude.
Yes.
my transcendent experiences.
Which, man, I'll interject as well. We covered this in quite a lot of detail in Josh's first appearance on my podcast, and we've done a bunch of shows together. So if you're enjoying this and you want to kind of see our history together, and I appeared on your show, I think once at least, if I remember correctly.
Twice.
Did I? Twice?
Yeah. I believe twice, yeah.
Yeah, goddamn. Thank you for that. But yeah, we talked all sorts of things. But that very first episode, I think, is a really good insight into Josh's experience, who he is as a person, if that's not already coming across right now. And that specific experience, which just sounded beautiful and was very thought-provoking. But yeah, so as you were saying, that was kind of, for you, the first time it was more than just the physical world then.
Yeah, there have been many of them. And, aside from that, being with the people that I love, witnessing my dog, that's a big one, a really big one. Witnessing an animal that celebrates everything, I leave the room for 30 seconds and I come back and he's pumped, he's celebrating, Dogs, they celebrate every moment. And I think we have a lot to learn about appreciation of every second of every day that we can gain from just observing dogs.